What up, sneaker fam? Welcome to the channel. Today's video, my name is Ray, aka Sneaker Dad, and as usual, we are in the creative lab, so welcome. Before we jump into the shoes and I share the fun stories, as always, I gotta show you the heat on feet. Today's something a little different. Your boy has on the Adidas Yeezy 500 in the ash gray colorway. Man, the Ortholite insole, the Boost technology, the nappy suede on the outside, just a beautiful shoe, beautiful design. Definitely a dad shoe, but I'm married with children, so it fits me perfect. You know, you talk to 10 back-year-old run, be like, fam, we ain't rocking this. But just like when the homie showed me the V2s, and I'm like, nah, but now they're like literally one of my favorite silhouettes. So yeah, awesome shoe to have in the collection if you don't already have it. I mean, I say it's a must, but you know, you can get away for not getting them if you want. But comfort is awesome. But anyways, it's been a long time, man. It's been a long time. You know, when I busted out this channel, I told myself I want to stay consistent. I want to share my shoes, share stories, connect with people, and have fun, right? Now, life for the last couple months have literally just slapped me in the face. So my priorities had to change. You know, this is something I don't need to do. It's something I want to do. So the other stuff was something I needed to do. You know, my livelihood, my family's livelihood, just a bunch of things were changing, so I had to, you know, correct those things. But anyways, I don't want to dive too deep into this, but if anyone is interested and would like to stay after I show you guys the shoes, because that's what you guys came for, right? For the shoes. Stay tuned. I'll, you know, kind of elaborate a little bit more. Won't drag it too long, but it's one of those things where I know with the power of edit, I can show you guys whatever, but I'm very transparent and blunt. I'm not going to hide how I'm feeling or what's going on in my life, because everyone goes through it. That's the thing, everyone goes through it, and I'm not looking for sympathy or any of that, but it's more, how can someone else learn from this, or just to show that you guys aren't alone. We're not alone in this. I know we get scared to ask people because we don't want to put our feelings or insecurities or whatever on people, but you don't know unless you ask. You know, speak out, you know what I'm saying? So, but anyways, without further ado, let's jump into the shoes. Let me share my fun story with you. And like I said, if you guys want to stay tuned after, I'll give you a little bit more info, and yeah, let's have fun. So, it was a couple weeks ago. I was going to say that, but now it's a couple months ago. Your boy was fortunate enough to win another raffle for the Jordan 1's pan leather breads. Beautiful shoe, man, by the way. Beautiful shoe. Oh, man, excuse me. Beautiful shoe. But anyways, the pickup was 2 hours away. And I'm like, hey, I'm not going to pass up on these shoes. So following day, took the day off actually from work, shot over to the location. And if you guys are familiar, it's in LA, it's in Melrose, the Melrose Foot Locker. So I went to go pick up the shoes, standing in line. I was talking to the employee, the customers and all that. And as I'm ready to go to my counter, the customer next to me who I was talking to, she looks up and is like, oh, do you guys have that in a size 13? So, you know, if you've ever been to Foot Locker or some of these others, I'm sorry guys, I just feel like my nose is running. So, if you guys are in a Foot Locker and all those places, you know, look at the counter in the back, there's some returns or just maybe overstock or, you know, whatever. They have shoes up there sometimes, raffle pickups too and all that. So, I'm looking up and, you know, with I guess the look and the shock on my face, the employee's like, do you want a pair? And I'm like, yes, I do. Size 10, please. And no hesitation, bring out a size 10. Not even asking, just, hey, bring a size 10, you know, into the front. So I'm waiting. I'm all like, man, that's pretty cool. Wow. Because I did put in for this raffle. You know, didn't win it, but I was like, whatever. And this was like months after this shoe dropped. Yeah, I'd say months. We'll say like a month and a half or so after it dropped, 2 months. And even when I was winning other raffles and I was going to stores, I never saw these shoes on the shelf. So to me, I was like, I don't know whether they're hiding or who's stocking them, but resale wasn't even crazy neither. Anyways, I'm standing there waiting, chilling, and without further ado, boom! These are the shoes your boy ended up picking up on top of Sneak Attack, you know, the pan leather one breads. So I was like, wow, heck yeah, let's do it. And actually, side story before we jump into it, as they were bringing these up, I turn around, I'm looking at the back wall, and they have the Jordan 3 Pine Greens there. And I'm thinking, should buy another pair. You know, I have a pair, but the green one's here in that box. And I'm like, I don't want to spend $600-700. Initially, I came to just buy the breads, the pan breads, 170 plus or whatever it is. Now I'm picking these up. It's another 170 plus or so. So I'm like, yeah, I can't do that. But let's jump into these shoes, man. So first impression, I love when companies do this. I think I've said this in prior videos. You know, the little extras details, like just looking at this box, I can already tell you what shoe it is, and that's clean. Now let's give it a proper introduction though. So here we got the Air Jordan 1 Retro High OG in the black Archaeo brown size 10. You know, I've noticed that they don't give you the little price label any longer, and there's like a QRC code, which is pretty cool. But I think it was 170 bucks. I think that's what Jordan 1s cost now, something like that. But yeah, let's take a look at it. Clean box. I love that plum purple, man. That forest green right there. Beautiful with, I guess, the Archaeo, well, it is Archaeo brown right here. Looks like an infrared on top. You got the little bolt stitching on the top as well. That's pretty dope. On the second part, the KE. Yeah, man. Super legit. Oh, that wasn't smooth, guys. We're not gonna edit it though. We're gonna try it one more time. So again, standard Nike box. I think that's, what is that? A serial code, zip code, serial number. Brown paper, brown wrapping paper or brown paper on top. Looks kind of like it was dipped in coffee. Look at this, man. Look at this, dude. Bam. The shoe. Beautiful. Like, not gonna lie, man, when I applied for these, I raffled for them, didn't win, and every time I went to pick up other raffles, I never saw these. So I'm like, who's hiding them? And when I was able to get my hands on them, these are clean. So these are dubbed, I believe, the Hand Crafted. Concept of it is to show you the different parts of the one. Separation, you have the Archaeo brown here. That's one piece. You got that plum purple on the heel. That's another. On the collar, you got the other Archaeo, which if you kind of look at it at like a different angle, it looks like the Travis Scotts or the Mochas. You know, you got the forest green going through where the shoelaces are at. You got that the 3M on the back right here in the cut just thrown. Black swoosh. A little white here looking like, it's actually not that bad. It's some Durabuck right here, man. That heel, Nubuck, Durabuck, a little bit of all. And then one of the cool things, which when I first was looking at pictures, these laces. So originally, I thought they were all, I guess you can say, crimson, so to say, yeah, right? Crimson. It's like an orange, peachy looking color. I thought it was all the way, but they're split, man. There's one lace, half of it is black, half of it is this infrared crimson color or whatnot. I need to find myself just this whole solid color right here. So if anybody knows where I can find some fly laces, shoot me the comments below. Let me know what's cracking. It does come with a pair of blacks and a pair of white laces as well. But check this shoe out, man. What do you guys think? You know, first impression, I'm digging it, yo. I'm like completely digging it. Definitely. Material wise, I mean, I can't complain. Like I said, it's like this Durabuck, this Nubuck, tough material. You got the entire black outsole, all white, like a creamy midsole. You know, two-tone with the toe box here, the white and the toe cap. Probably saying all that wrong, but whatever. No, but anyways, yeah, not too bad, bro. Super solid. Definitely a shoe that I'm excited to actually get my hands on. And it actually reminds me of the Jordan 3s. What were they called? I know they weren't handcrafted, but Jordan 3 patches. So when I first saw it, I was like, I don't want that. I wasn't even going to try. And then I finally saw them in person. I was like, oh, I should have tried. But I've just never been able to get my hands on. And I don't know if I want to pay resale for those. But those are super solid, super clean. So they definitely remind me of those. I'm a fan of these. I like that little hidden 3M in the back, dude. That's so clean. Oh, let's take a look at the other one. I didn't get to show you the other one. Same thing though, right? Yeah. So clean though. And of course, you can't go wrong with a Jordan 1. Like, who doesn't like Jordan 1s? So, but yeah, man, that's the shoe. I was super excited and happy that I'm able to get it because now I can wear it. This is definitely one shoe I'm going to wear. And what's funny is I wanted to wear this now for the last couple months, but I had to do this vid, bro. I had to do this vid, and I didn't want to have a not dead stock shoe for the video, so I was patient for you guys so I can show you guys a dead stock shoe. Let me know if you guys have this in your collection. If you're looking for it, if it's hot or not, I mean, these are definitely hot, bro. Like, these things be popping. I'm telling you, man, that plum right there, that plum purple, woo, with that little forest green and our kale brown. Oh, and then another thing, I didn't even mention this, I didn't touch on that, but the wings, it's like a patch. I'm sorry, I'm like losing my mind over here. It's a patch, so that's pretty cool too. Yeah, definitely happy, definitely happy. So again, guys, let me know if you have these in your collection, if you were able to actually find them in a store, or if you're looking to get those. Like I said, I would get them. If it was in crazy resale, I probably would still get them, and I think they're maybe going between 2 and 220, but you're probably gonna end up paying like 240, 250 with all the other taxes that these guys be charging you. So yeah, but it's a gamble, man. If you're not able to get them for retail, and if you really, really want your shoes, just buy them. It's for you, right? It's not for nobody else. Just buy your shoes and wear them. All right, but anyways, fam, really appreciate you guys for tuning in. Seriously, thank you guys so much. Now I'm done talking about these shoes. I'm gonna elaborate a little more on when I first touched base. So for all those that don't want to hear that, no problems, man. None but love. Don't forget to run your goals, and I appreciate you guys just watching this video for the shoes. Now for those that want to stay, come on in, man. So what was happening is a couple issues were going on with my house. We had repairs done and all that, but we started to do more repairs because we were finding like underlying problems and stuff. And as that was going on, excuse me, as that was going on, I was up for a promotion at work, and I was getting my reviews, and it was really going great actually. Things were rolling up. And my manager's manager at the very end decided to literally take my livelihood into her hands, and instead of just giving me my raise for like my yearly review, she pushed both my review and my promotion. So instead of me getting separate money for my promotion and my review, I ended up getting nothing pretty much. And this was a 2-year process for me to get this promotion, and for me to not get any raise, it was very, very discouraging, upsetting. Not to mention the entire month of February I didn't get paid because of the issue that they did, because of my manager's manager messing up. It caused problems in the HR system, caused problems with my information, and I didn't get paid the entire month of February. So I had to try to deal with that, and the changes that she made, instantly in a blink of an eye, I lost $30,000, and that's a lot of coin, yo. So again, other priorities came ahead, and been able to manage through that. I'm actually really, really blessed and fortunate, because as all that was happening, somebody that I worked with many moons ago, just out the blue, hey man, how you doing? How's the family? How you been? How's work? I'm like, hey man, it's going, it's cool. A little bit of a hiccup right now, but I can see some growth. I can see some stuff. Sorry, I was waving at my girl. I can see some growth and progress. And so, but I didn't really tell him exactly what was happening, but I was like, yeah, whatever. Like, so anyways, he's telling me, hey, like, I'm a manager now at the place I'm working at, and we're slammed, we're this. So I already started getting that vibe, like, yeah, my boy, like, he wants to offer me a job, so to say. He wants to try to recruit me. So we talked, and I told him, and I'm all about this. I'm all about growth and opportunity. I'm never gonna put a ceiling on my life or my roof in a way. I'm not gonna put a roof. I'm sorry, my ceiling. So my boy was literally trying to. I felt like I started getting that vibe, like, all right, he's gonna offer me a job. I'm sensing that, and like, it's all about growth and opportunity. I'm never not gonna look at an opportunity if I know it's gonna benefit myself, my family, my career, all that. Definitely. I'm nervous and scared for sure, but I think with anything you try in the beginning, you're not good at, and you're always going to be nervous and scared, but you just got to try it. Otherwise, you won't know what you're capable of doing. So we talked, and, again, with everything that happened at work, I was like, she made it so easy for me to make this choice. And so I've been in the process now of trying to get through and get the ball rolling. It's been a couple weeks now that's been happening, but this morning, actually, I just did my interview. I mean, knocked it out the park, not to toot my horn, but, my boy was sending me messages saying that the other interviewer was, like, really impressed with my answers, and, I was great at presenting my details, and just, holding that professionalism to where I can be seen as an asset for their company. Now it's just a waiting game. The interview went great, so I just got to wait for the recruiter to let me know the next step, and more than likely the next step is a background check. I mean, shouldn't have a problem passing that. So I should feel confident enough to say that once that background check clears, your boy's in there like swimwear. Sorry, that's the alarms for me to go pick up my girl. So I've probably been not recording maybe for 15 minutes. I gotta go edit this. But that's what's going on. Stay tuned for the next video because I got a bunch of raffles that I won. And so I would love to share those with you guys. They're still boxed up too, man. So, you know. But anyways, thank you guys so much once again. Don't forget to run your goals, and we out.